Dying Light 2 Stay Human Reloaded Edition Tower Raid Open Beta. Oh my god, how long is this flipping word? Okay, before we start this, let me just say one thing. That airdrop fight thing has got to go, okay? That cannot stay here. Have you guys ever wanted to just... Oh my god! No? Well, I have just the thing for you. Today is the solo naked elite nightmare tower raid run. That's quite the mouthful, isn't it? Pause. Now you're probably wondering what this means. Well, in that case... I hate my life. This means that we'll be going in with absolutely no weapons, no accessories, nothing. I guess you could say that for the second time I'm going in without protection. All weapons and loot we find is the only thing we can use. We will also be playing this on the elite tower raid, so enemies will do more damage. Man, shut up. And we will be pairing that with the nightmare difficulty, which means they will do even more damage. Am I going to come out of this with my sanity intact? Find out in the next episode of Jahmy Plays Dying Light 2 Stay Human Reloaded Edition Tower Raid Open Beta on the solo naked nightmare elite run. Now really quickly before we start, this video is sponsored by Honkai Star Rail. Honkai Star Rail has been awarded the best game of the year in 2023 on the Google Play and App Store. Honkai Star Rail is a free cross-platform RPG that can be played on PC, PS5 and mobile devices, with shared data between all platforms. And just recently introducing two new characters, Firefly and Sam are fire-type destruction characters. Firefly herself is a delicate, quiet and lovely teenage girl, but when she's in battle she puts on a mechanical suit and adopts the identity of Sam, acting decisively and leaving no room for hesitation. There is also a new character called Jade. In battle, Jade is a quantum type character, and her cane transforms into a whip to lash out on enemies, and she uses her high heels to stomp on foes when unleashing her ultimate. Hey, listen, not much more has got to be said on that. In version 2.3 there will be new events such as a simulated universe season and the arcade waiting for you to experience. In the arcade event, players will take on the role of origami birds to engage in a match 3 gameplay against opponents. This is also the first event to support PvP gameplay, where players can challenge their friends in battles. Log in for 7 days and receive 10 Star Rail special passes and use them to pull Firefly and Sam and Jade. Be sure to download the game using the link in the description and use the redemption code below to obtain 50 Stellar Jade. Anyway, back to the video. And now before we enter the raid, the key thing is to put all of our items in our stash and make sure that we don't have anything on us. Okay, so once we entered the game, the first thing we had to do was go to the gun stash on the right. Here we could collect a rifle, a pistol and an SMG. Okay, I probably shouldn't waste my ammo since I don't have that much. We entered the elevator and it was now time for the first floor. And now we had to find out what our modifier would be. Minus 50% damage of one-handed and long weapons. Well, guess what? I'm not using any. There was a massive group of zombies and I was trying to avoid all conflict if possible. The objective was to clear the way with explosives, but I had none on me. So we shot the canister and kablooey! Out from behind the door came rushing thousands of virals. Okay, it wasn't thousands, but it was a lot. Oh my god, there's so many. Oh, get off me. We died. We now have got 1 life left. For the first time we found remote C4 and medkits. Can we make it to the top of the tower with no more lives? Is Dr. Disrespect attracted to women of his own age? I don't think so. Get back! Oh my god, there's so many of them. Parkour, parkour! We made it into the next room and we discovered there was a barricade blocking the way. To break this we had to shoot the canister at the bottom. Ah.
You're in.
Okay, the first attempt didn't go too well, but this time around, it's gonna be different.
Are you sure about that?
Yoink, I'll be taking that. Did this zombie just reverse my takedown? Oh no, he's coming for me. Get off me. Ooh, a chest. And just like that, we had found our first melee weapon of the day, the tomahawk. Now the main reason that I like doing this is because it provides me with an incentive to actually look around and explore the tower raid levels. Usually there would be no need for me to loot the crates or actually explore the environment since I'd have all of my gear with me. But doing this actually gives me a need to look around and find things like medkits, heals, new weapons, UV bars, regen boosters, explosives. So yeah, I mean, I really think there should be set loadouts in this difficulty, or maybe they can make an elite plus difficulty as I saw in my comments before. Anyway, with my newfound melee weapon, we destroyed all the zombies and made it to the next stage. Outside the elevator, we looted for medkits inside of crates and in the medical cabinets. I had always seen this before, but I had no need to search it because, you know, I had 99 medkits on me. Anyway, after we got our loot, it was time to go back to the elevator. We then arrived at floor number 5. I was so excited to see what this floor had in store for me. We then moved this box out of the way and proceeded forward. We opened the door into a little boss fight between 2 spitters and a charger. After jumping on a zombie's head, I actually found a little cheat spot, and because I am a coward, I decided to stay up there and kill the zombies. Ah! Yes! We used the keycard we got from his body to open this door.
Oh no, no.
Oh my god, we are dead. We are so dead. We are so dead. Gosh, I've got no idea how I didn't die. We now had a problem, which was that we had no healables left. And looking at our HP, it's not looking good, bruv. Oh hey man, how you doing? Can I interest you in a... All that was left was to move this cabinet that was being guarded by some zombies. Now usually I would just throw a UV bar on the floor and then move it, but since I don't have that, this time I have to actually kill them. So once they were dealt with, we moved the crate out of the way and that was it. Level completed. Now we just had 2 more floors to go. Oh my god, it's stuck in my head. Once you arrived at floor 8, we were immediately surrounded by zombies, and surprise surprise, the goal was to find the key card. Why do all of these levels seem to be orientated around the same thing? There's no different mechanics in them. Come on man, it's a parkour game and there's no parkour levels. Let's go. Oh shit, get back. Oh my god, oh my god. Yo, one thing they did nail with this tower raid beta is the music, because some of the music goes hard. We finally got a 2-handed weapon. In this room we found a key card. So we moved this crate out of the way and then we got attacked by a wave of infected, but fortunately they were no match for my 2-handed. We scanned the key card and then skadoosh, level complete. We looted around the elevator as always to find some medkits and then proceeded. Now this next floor was a very special one because it was one of the 3 new floors added with the second week of the update. So this was the first time I have interacted with this floor and it actually quickly became my favourite one out of all of them. The floor had a much better level design compared to the others. It seemed like more effort was put into the development of this floor, although for some reason the floors are squeaky clean. What? Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. I really like this level, I'm not gonna lie. It looks like a really modern office. We came across this really cool room which has some nice plants on the wall, some cool water, and so far this was my favourite room in the tower raid, mainly because I just love plants. Hashtag save the world. The next task was to kill this goon who was holding the keycard. Oh! After the goon was defeated, we looted him, picked up the key card, opened the door and moved on. We then went to the bathroom which was at reception because in the bathrooms there is always a med kit. And then kablooey! Floor complete. After looting, we made our way back to the elevator where begins the worst level of the tower raid. I'm going to take this time right here to say this crate defense has got to go. We need actual bosses, okay? Unique bosses that have several phases, you know, multi-stage, long, hard, pause, boss fight. We collected all of our items to prepare for the final roof fight. We then started the challenge and here we go. Hell no! I'm not doing that again.